Hey, what's up you guys, Jazzy here. We are back with another video. I know it has been a while since I've done these reviews, and I have gotten so many figures throughout those, days. And today we are going to review the Marvel Legends Punisher. Now, I've had this guy for a while now. I posted on my story that his review is coming soon, but, life gets in the way, so... but now I got the time. Look, you can see the box right there on the side. There's a little artwork for the Punisher. There's the Punisher himself. This time I actually have him in the box. I know usually I don't, I don't keep them, and I just show you guys the box. But I have opened it, so, and I am very, very happy with this figure. It's really awesome. Although there's some things that are a bit flawed, but it's not so bad. Anyways, let's get into it. So here he is out of the packaging, and at first glance, it looks really good. There are some things that are a bit odd. I guess some people don't like the head sculpt for it, but I honestly think it's not bad, for Marvel Legends wise. It's not super high quality like these guys in the background, but it looks pretty good. I like that they have the little logo here. Some people actually finish the skull, make a custom skull. I might do that, I don't know. This is kind of a mess around Punisher for me until the Mayfex one is released. But yeah, this figure looks great. There are some things that I don't like, but it's only really the articulation and a bit of the accessories. But yeah, let's get into the accessories because, like I said, they are a small amount. So for hands, he does come with two trigger holding hands. He comes with one open hand, which can be used if he's holding a large gun. And he comes with one fisted hand, which is just on that hand. Which I kind of wish they both had fisted hands and not just, just the one. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure Punisher would also use his hand to fight and not just his weapons. But yeah, other than that, we got your knife right here. Now, this knife is soft plastic. It looks great, but, it is bendable. Super bendable, yeah. So it will be a problem if you force, articulate your legs and then it just bends and it could stick to there. So do be careful if you want to keep it straight like that. He also comes with, oh crap, he also comes with this pistol, which is also a soft, soft little plastic thing. So he doesn't, he doesn't bend as easily and stay there like this knife, but it's still pretty cool. Got the little long clip right there, which is great because it goes along with those on his belt. And great thing here is you just grab the knife and then you can just slide it right into the holster. And this is what I meant. If you pull it up, yeah, see, then the knife bends. But I highly doubt there's any poses with him, pulling his leg back. And then you got your little gun here. You just slide it right into the holster, and there you are. Now, it does hold on pretty well, but sometimes it can be, it's a little loose and it can be easy to take off when you're moving the figure or when you're just, overall just messing around with it. But it still looks good, if you leave it for display and you just don't mess with it. Or if you want, you can just make him hold the gun and then keep the gun in the holster. Lastly, he comes with this cool little hatchet, which he used in one scene when he met Matt, which you guys already know if you've already seen the show. And, this figure came out a long time ago, so I'm now just reviewing this guy. But yeah, he comes with a cool little hatchet. You can see the little scratches there, right there on the side, which is awesome. Then you got the little wrap around here. It goes all the way to the bottom. Now this hand can hold the axe/hatchet, whatever. Yeah, there you are. So you can just have him hold it like that. It is, soft plastic as well. See, soft plastic. So do be careful if you're gonna bend the axe anyway. Just keep it straight like that, and then it should be fine. Yeah. But that is it for the accessories, and now it's time to get into the articulation. Now, the articulation on this guy is great. You got your pretty good arm movement. A little, I wouldn't say butterfly joints, but It is great that they can move a little side to side, not just stick to one ground and not move it at all. But yeah, you can move it a little bit right here. It's got a little bit of a butterfly joint, not all the way. Arms can go all the way around. Can go this high, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Then you got your hands. Now these trigger hands only move up and down, but they are hard to move, so I would suggest popping them off and pushing it down. That's if it's hard to move for you. Pushing it down, and then yeah, and it looks like that. Make him hold his gun or his axe like that. But yeah, and then ab crunch, he can go back all the way. And also this paint job is a little odd. I didn't notice this, but the nose is right there as well. And I guess with the nose part, it's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard with all this extra stuff. But yeah, and can move side to side or, all the way around. Leg can kick up a bit, but it is blocked by the belt. That's what I mean by the articulation is a little iffy. It's just the legs though. So other than that, it's pretty good. The legs can kick up pretty far or just like a teeny bit, but it can bend the knife, so be careful with that. Double jointed knees, and then you got your average boot side to side and then down and back up. It does not have a boot swivel, so it does look like this, which is a little weird, but what can you do? And that is it for the Punisher articulation. And here's a quick side-by-side comparison. Now overall, I give this figure a 8 out of 10. The articulation is a bit limited, but to be fair, he does come with his tactical belt, so that is kind of a big thing in the film. And the accessories are a little wonky. And I do wish we got an angry head instead of just the neutral, but other than that, it's still a great figure for, your display. The Punisher looks awesome. The head sculpt, I think personally, looks pretty good itself. Well, that is it for today's review. If you guys enjoyed, consider hitting that subscribe button and that like button. I'd very much appreciate it. And don't worry, I have a lot of reviews lined up. So hope you guys stay tuned for those, and I will see you in the next one.